You've walked into your bathroom and that smell hits you before you even see anything. Urine smells soaked into the floor. You've scrubbed it. You've mopped it twice. You've sprayed air freshener over it, and for an hour it's fine. Then it comes back. Today I'm going to show you exactly why that smell keeps coming back, and how $2 of white vinegar can get rid of it completely. Not mask it, remove it. Stay until the end, because the last step is the one everyone skips, and it's the one that actually makes this permanent. Let's talk about why this smell is so stubborn. Urine isn't just liquid that dries up and disappears. It leaves behind uric acid crystals. Those crystals sink into grout lines, into tiny cracks in tile, into the seams around your toilet base. When it's dry, you might not smell much. But the second that floor gets even a little bit humid, shower steam, mopping with plain water, even just a hot day, those crystals reactivate. That's why the smell seems to vanish and then show up again out of nowhere. You're not imagining it. You're not cleaning wrong. You're just missing what's actually causing it. Here's where people waste real money. A lot of people call in professional cleaners for this. Deep bathroom sanitizing services can run you $150 to $300 depending on where you live. Some people go further and hire someone to regrout the tile completely, thinking the smell is baked into the material forever. That can cost $400 or more. Others just give up and buy scented plug-ins, sprays, and gel beads every single month, spending $15 to $20 over and over forever, because none of it treats the actual problem. It just competes with the smell for a few hours. You're not fixing anything. You're covering a hole with air freshener. Here's the part that matters. You don't need any of that. What you need is something that actually breaks down uric acid at a chemical level, not something that just smells nice on top of it. And that's exactly what plain white vinegar does. Vinegar is acetic acid. Uric acid crystals are alkaline. When acetic acid touches them, it neutralizes them, not covers them, breaks them down so they stop releasing that ammonia smell in the first place. This is basic kitchen chemistry, the same reason vinegar cuts through soap scum and hard water stains. It's cheap because it's simple, not because it's weak. A gallon of white vinegar costs around $2 to $3 at almost any grocery store. Compare that to a $300 professional deep clean that, honestly, might use the exact same principle you're about to use yourself for a fraction of the price. The chemistry doesn't change based on who's holding the mop. Now let's actually do this. First, clear the bathroom floor completely. Move the bath mat, move the trash can, get it empty so you can reach every corner. Second, mix your solution. 1 cup of white vinegar to 2 cups of warm water in a spray bottle or a bucket. Don't use it full strength on grout for a first pass. It's not necessary, and it can be harsh on some sealants over time. Third, spray or pour the solution directly onto the affected area, especially around the base of the toilet and along grout lines. Let it sit for 10 full minutes. This part matters. If you wipe it up in 30 seconds, you're not giving the acid enough contact time to actually break down the crystals. Fourth, scrub with a stiff bristle brush, focusing on grout lines, since that's where crystals build up the most. Fifth, wipe everything up with a clean, dry cloth. Don't just let it air dry, because you want to physically remove the dissolved residue, not just push it around. Sixth, and this is the step people skip, repeat the whole process a second time if the smell has been going on for months. 1 pass breaks down surface buildup. A second pass, a day later usually, gets what's left underneath. One thing you should not do is mix vinegar with bleach, ever. That combination creates toxic fumes, and it's genuinely dangerous, so keep those 2 products completely separate and only ever use one at a time. Also, make sure your bathroom has some airflow while you're doing this. Crack a window or turn on the fan, simple as that. So what should you actually expect? Most people notice the smell is noticeably weaker after the very first treatment, and gone completely after the second one, especially once the vinegar smell itself fades, which usually takes a few hours. This isn't a temporary fix like spray air fresheners. Because you're removing the actual crystals instead of masking them, the smell doesn't just creep back in a week later the way it does with normal cleaners. If you keep up with a quick vinegar wipe down every couple of weeks as maintenance, especially in a bathroom that gets heavy use, you can keep this from ever building back up in the first place. That's the real win here, not a temporary cover-up, an actual fix for the price of a coffee. If this helped you, hit like so more people dealing with this exact problem can find it. And subscribe, because next time I'm showing you the trick for getting hard water stains off shower glass using something you probably already have under your sink. One last tip. Before you go, keep that vinegar spray bottle mixed and ready in your bathroom cabinet. The second you catch a smell starting, hit it early and you'll never have to deal with a deep, stuck-in smell like this again.